exercising the spirit, man. Constant spiritual reps, fighting Satan every damn day. From the time we heard this truth all the way up until now. Have we gotten stuck on some reps? Like, oh shit, yeah.
And really, it's muscle memory because though you once knew this, you know, so it's muscle memory.
But we have to go through it again because what? We are reincarnated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Verse 2.
You got it.
Verse 2. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved.
Yep.
That applies for elect. We've been talking about how these other people they're crashing out right now, and really, like we said, they haven't really got to the crazy part yet. Got to the true chaos.
They ain't went through nothing at all. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. We told y'all this was coming, man. Like y'all ain't going through nothing yet. You got some more?
Yep. How long will you imagine mischief against a man? Ye shall be slain, all of you. As a bowing wall shall ye be, and as a tottering fence. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. My soul, wait thou upon the Most High. My expectation is from him. So at the end of the day, the reason why we have this faith, this expectations, this vision of the future, and that brings us comfort, is because the Most High, he gave that expectation to us. You know, he put that in the spirit of the elect. We know what it is that we're coming into. You know, Lord's will, we're those men, you know. These other people, they, like the brothers say, hey, you know, they can't look past Babylon.
And you can't let the incredulity shake you.
Yep.
It wasn't given them to see as clearly as we see. It wasn't the vision of the Most High wasn't revealed unto them, man. So they're not going to believe. They're not going to understand what the fuck we're talking about, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? And we weren't sent here to follow no crowd anyway, man. You see that? Mm-hmm. This is not a herd mentality thing. When I'm talking about like in the early sense,
in the masses.
Yeah, because the world believes if a lot of people not doing it,
it's wrong.
It's wrong, well, and that's not the case.
Thou shalt not follow the multitude to do evil.
God.
If you're loner, you're weird in the world, you know?
Yeah. That bothers people for real though. When you come in a room and you by yourself and you can stand by yourself with your chest out, your shoulders back, you know what I'm saying, and stand with that boldness, that shit that makes people feel small. Because how you in here by yourself, and you feel because once again there'll be more with us than with them. We ain't worried about none of y'all, man.
And not trying to out here being man pleasers.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
making all these fake ass friends. We ain't in the mode for that shit, man. You know. But that goes into how Yahweh Shimi Hawashai is building us up as his sons, man. You know? You got it, bro.
Got a quick precept.
You got it.
This is John chapter 15, starting verse 1. It said, this is the Lord Yahweh Shai speaking. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. So there you go, man. The different trials that we go through, that's the Lord purging us, man. Clipping those, branches off of us so that we can bear more fruit. You know what I'm saying? So the little things we go through is to build us up, make us stronger. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. And when we get that, and that's the whole part of pruning. When you're pruning that foliage, man, you got to cut that shit. You got to cut a lot of that away so the sun can hit it, the light can hit the fruit. You know what I'm saying? And when you make more room on them branches, that produces more fruit. You know what I'm saying? That's what we go through on the daily, man. Is it hard? Fuck yeah. Man, well, this the hardest thing you could do. You gotta understand how wicked this fucking world is. How much temptation is around us 24/7. You gotta understand, and we're in the mode to just walk straight through this shit. You know?
Walking through that fire.
The Most High has us in that mode. Now we trip up, we slip and fall, but it don't call us to just go off the rails and just never return. We slip and fall and we get up and we keep going because we know what the goal is, man. The goal is to get out of this body. The goal is not to continue walking around in circles in the fucking wilderness, man. We want to go home. These niggas doing the same shit, bro.
Still trying to make a life for themselves in this motherfucker. This shit is going down, bro.
And the thing is, we ain't telling you that you got to be destined to go do what you need to do, but understand and know that what? It all comes to an end. There is coming a stopping point here in Babylon the Great. You see, where it's gonna come to a screeching halt, it's gonna be over. That's what we're telling y'all. Because what? This shit is gonna be left in the review as we enter into everlasting, man. You see this? So we're not in the mode of thinking that, 15 years from now, I'm gonna watch my sons first junior. I'm gonna watch them play varsity and all. Man, we ain't think about none of that shit. We ain't think about none of that shit.
Hey, this shit might be over this year. That's how we
shit.
think.
You know what I'm saying? Either this year or next year. We looking for this shit to be ended quick.
We don't have a 401k fucking backup plan. What to do after you're after you retire shit. And it's like you go apply to a job. Oh, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now with this company?
Boy,
you gotta bullshit your way through. You gotta yacht about that shit.
Yeah, but I'm like, right, my head.
In our head, what we thinking?
I know when they ask us that in the interviews.
Look, I'm like,
you can't even tell them the truth. You can't tell them what you see.
Hoping that we already suffered what we had to suffer, and that MOTV came through.
You see how we all in the same mind? Because we all been asked, like, where you see yourself in 5 years? And all I thought was what? The kingdom.
Yeah.
The kingdom. Because this ain't it, man. We understand that's the joy we have, even though we go through the hell of this world. Because we get those spiritual lashes daily, man. You know what I'm saying? That inward agitation is a daily fucking thing. Now we're getting better at dealing with it. Because that's what we've been called to do. And doing all hardness is what? Soldiers of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man. What's up?
And that word endure means to make hard, man. That's what the Lord is doing with his sons, man.
Motherfuckers, why you ain't smiling? What we smiling about? What do we need to be happy for? You know what I'm saying? You want you always showing the back of your damn teeth all the time. We ain't in that folly, foolish spirit, man. Now we do laugh, we do joke. We have a good time, but it ain't 24/7. Like, goddamn.
Time for everything.
You know what I'm saying?
And even for us, for me, I'm probably speaking for brothers too. Things that we used to do, we really don't take that same pleasure in them now. It's different. The way we think now, it's different mindset.
It's different, man. We're being spiritually hardwired, man, or rewired.
Yeah.
You see? Because the Most High is getting our spirit in alignment with His through Yahweh Shah, man. And we still got some more work to do. We got to get better, but that's a part of the process. We'll never be perfect in this flesh. This is why we need that change to come, man. Going back to that change, we need them bodies.
And in the dating world, the man of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua will be called too serious.
Yo, why you take yourself so serious? Why don't you take yourself serious? You know what I'm saying?
Life ain't no joke.
Because that's what Esau's made it.
Mm-hmm.
It's happy-go-lucky
hookup culture.
You know what I'm saying? All this bullshit, man.
Don't think, just do.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Why wait? You know what I'm saying? That's what Esau is made the way, and it's not supposed to be that way. Just everything's out of order. Everything is made to be childish. You know what I'm saying? From the man being the head of the household, that's looked down to something light. The woman being in her order, that's made to be the nonsense. Children are, like you said, children are turning into demons, wanting to kill their parents. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is because what? Everything is out of order, man. But we're in the mode of what? Being groomed up by the Most High as we're entering into the fullness of being the sons of God to get everything back in order under our Lord Yahweh Shah, man. This is what the world needs. There is no other answer. I seen a bumper sticker the other day that had fucking Pete Buttigieg talking about what's the next campaign gonna be? 2020, 2028 or something like that?
2026, I think.
2026? No, this is 2026.
Oh shit. Yeah, 2028.
Yeah,
28, 27, or 28, 29, or whatever the fuck.
Shows you how the time is flying.
That show you we won't keep up with that shit.
Yeah.
But they had the fucking bumper sticker for him running for president for the next election. Like, bro, that's where they mind at. Our mind is not on that shit. Our mind is for Yahweh Shah to come back, man.
Did you send that to the group chat?
What?
That the running for the next election, Trump? No.
That dude's a low too.
Yeah.
So.
That's not the answer, man. The answer is America to be destroyed. Esau be taking out the power. And Yahweh Shah establishing the throne of David in the fullness of it according to what the Most High God Yahweh wants. You see, and us ruling with Yahweh Shah as co-heirs in the kingdom of heaven. That's what it's all about. And this is why we're enduring everything we got to endure on this side, because we know what it's going to be when it's all said and done, man. When it's all said and done, this earth is going to be put into the hands of the Israelites, and we're going to have possession of it forever. forever.
Bro,
how everything operates in the earth is going to be off of the basis of what we say is right and wrong. And that all goes back to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah. This ain't it, man.
Everything we just talked about is between the difference between the earthly man and the spiritual man.
There it is. There it is. Well, let's get back into it. I'm one for that.
All right. This is 1 Corinthians 15, verse 49. And as we have borne the image of the earthly, we shall also bear the image of the heavenly.
So just like we in these earthen bodies, these fleshly bodies, these bodies of sin, these chains of darkness, you know what I'm saying? These bodies of death, they're called many things in the scriptures. Just like we're in this, and you can, all that, you feel that, you hear that? Just like we're doing all that in this body, we got heavenly bodies waiting, man. You see, just like we put on the earth, we're going to put on the heavenly. It's promised. It's being promised that we're going to be made like Yahweh Shai is made. You see? You got it.
It tells you everything that can be seen is temporal, you know?
Even the what?
So
even the flesh.
bodies, yeah.
Even the flesh and our people being in the condition that they're in right now. Being complete demons and gremlins in the earth, that's temporary, man. Because the vision that the Most High has for the entirety of the house of Israel, beginning with the elect, is immortality and perfection and righteousness.
Which can only be seen right now through the eyes of the elect.
Y'all think y'all partying now? Y'all don't know what partying is, man. Wait till y'all get the immortal Israelite party in the kingdom of heaven. Them festivals.
Makes me think of that Cat Williams when he says he went to the Issachar party.
Yeah, motherfuckers are
they had a nigga hostage
dancing all night.
Corona, all of them, Corona in the front yard.
We got that little Julio over there on the goddamn sleep on the damn on them chairs. Music loud as a bitch. You know they sleep. And you wonder why Issachar around that loud ass music. He been like that from birth.
That ain't gonna be nothing compared to the kingdom.
That ain't nothing, man.
Celebrating the kingdom, you know.
Cause Jake, we know how to party, man. You think y'all think we like
food we put down.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all think we want to have a good time, but this ain't the time for that. We know how to do all that. We know how to live it up beyond anything that y'all can do. You know what I'm saying? But we understand and know what the mission is, and when the mission is complete, and we fix this creation that we helped destroy because we did by being disobedient. When we get everything fixed and put back in this order, that's when we gonna party. Live it up. Because I've had visions. You know how you just be sitting down and you just like, I'll be sitting down, just get like flashes of the chariot, of Yahweh Shai being overhead in the chariot. I've got flashes of being on some type of coast, you know, and it's just Israelites everywhere. Just Jake everywhere, having a good ass time at a feast, music playing, the wine is flowing.
And
righteousness. Everybody beautiful, decked out. The water splashing on the side of the rocks and all that shit. It's gonna be on, man. Cause we haven't seen what this world has to fully offer us, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High made this planet for a reason, and it hasn't even reached its full potential yet. He tells you he gonna make the earth better than the Garden of Eden than he did before, man. Especially the promised land. But what has to happen? We have to finish this. We have to finish this course. But you got it on one.
All right.
Salaki, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I understand the elders more and more each and every day that passes by, man. We get it. We getting it more and more. And then 40 years, you know what I'm saying, 30 years, 20 years, 25 years, we are starting to see it more. You know what I'm saying? We getting it more. You know what I'm saying? We coming up on almost 10 years. So we're starting to see, man. We get it. We get it, man.
Yeah, things that the elders used to say that we didn't immediately relate to. Now we're like, oh,
yeah,
I can see what they were saying.
Yeah.
Like with the women and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? Our elders always saying how, it's best to be alone in this ministry. I remember at the time when I first heard that, I had a woman, and now it's like, shoot, I know exactly what they're saying now.
I was the same way. I'm like, man, what not? I need to touch that.
Yeah.
I need that. Now I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't mind sitting in quiet.
Wait for that Isaiah 4.
I can sit in quietness all day, not even mind. You know what I'm saying?
Peace is here. You got peace.
The quick precept of going to that too. This is Proverbs 13, verse 12. Hope deferred maketh the heart sick.
So we know and understand that everything the Most High has said, all He's promised, it must be fulfilled. But we know and understand it doesn't come overnight, and that makes you like, fuck, Lord. I'm ready to get up. How many times I'm ready for this? I'm ready to get the fuck up out of this place, man. We say that shit every day, multiple times a day. You know what I'm saying? And we see some shit like the beginning of the year when it was popping on, oh, it's on. Then slow down a little bit, like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's that hope deferred, man. Making the heart what? Sick.
Making your mind.
And that's good. And that's good because at the end of the day, that shows that we still hope. We still believe. We still fervent for it, man. Knowing that it's coming.
Even when things are going so-called good here, we're still like, man, I want to get the fuck out of here. You know? Because it's not like we're just struggling, you know, like, don't get the wrong picture. You know, we got our struggles, we got our afflictions, but, you know, we have good things that happens to us too, but it don't mean we want to stay in this place.
Exactly.
It's not the kingdom.
Exactly. Yeah.
It doesn't change our mindset. Say, oh, you know what? Things got pretty good.
Yeah, Israelites got.
I might just kick it in Babylon.
Yeah, these motherfuckers got a little piece of change, a little decent job, or a fucking newer car, and they think the suffering is over. Nigga got 3 wives, and now we don't need the kingdom no more. No, man. Hell no, we ain't in that, man. Because that's still low level compared to the level we gonna be on. Like, bro, I want to get what Nas said. If I rule the world. This shit, that's what we want. That's what we want. We want to rule the world, man. And righteousness. Shit, we don't want to live in a world of wickedness. You can't trust you can't trust nobody around. You can't trust your woman. You can't trust the people at your job. Can't trust the bank.
Children.
How you can't trust the place where your money is kept in a safe? You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be the safest place for your money. And your shit turn up missing, $250 going out of your account out of nowhere. Well, sir, I don't know what happened, sir. It just disappeared. Nigga, what?
Help you look for your shit. It'd
be like Wells Fargo's. Well, we open up accounts in in the stock market with your money.
Like, bro, this ain't it. All this wickedness going on. We don't want to live around this shit. Not being able to cast judgments on rainbow flaggers. You know what I'm saying? Now you get to tolerate these motherfuckers being around. Because judgment is slack. This ain't it, man.
They can talk shit to you. You can't.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit be irritating.
Yeah,
bro, I had that shit happen to me yesterday, bro. That's a spirit. I'm walking out of the store and the receipt fell out of my pocket and it blew away. I just came out of it. I'm like, bro, I'm not chasing that fucking receipt. Here come this fucking fairy, old sensitive ass nigga. Hey, you dropped your receipt? I said, it's all good. No, you just literally your receipt, buddy.
Oh, man.
Nigga, fucking,
Was Jake?
A little fucking soft ass Northern Kingdom faggot.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
He was worried about
in a turquoise Ford Fit, Honda Fit, talking shit. What? So bitch ass on my face, man. Leave me the fuck alone. And then you a fucking flamer trying to talk shit about littering. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all this wickedness, that's what I'm saying. You the abomination, nigga. All this wickedness going on. That's what I'm saying. All this shit. They gonna talking shit. I say no. I knew that was Satan. No, you know what I'm saying? I knew that's what it was. Yeah, bro. I got in the car. I said nope. Call her lawyer about Shmi. So I pull the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? This is what we gotta suffer in this fucking world as Israelite men, man. All this wickedness going on. People trying to dictate us, and that's why when it go down, bro, we ain't got nothing.
In the gods of the earth, and you got faggots trying to tell us how to live.
That's what I'm saying. All this, look, man. When it goes down. The Most High gonna justify us because we've been standing for righteousness this entire time. The world is not gonna have any foot to stand on when that judgment comes, man, because they've been partakers in wickedness. You see that? They've upheld it, exalted it. You see, they love it. What can they say against us, man? You see, they ain't got shit to say. Fuck these people, man.
Right.
You got it, bro.
So this is Proverbs 13:12. It says, "Hope deferred maketh the heart sick, but when the desire cometh, it is a tree of life." So there you go, man. That kingdom of heaven, man. You know, all the promises that the Lord gave unto us, when they finally hit, all this shit that we going through now ain't gonna matter, man. Like we said earlier, this is a small piece of the whole picture, man. This is a small piece of eternity. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta just bear with what we're going through right now. You know, go through it. the agitation and whatnot, but it's gonna eventually come to an end, as it's written, man. And when it finally get here, we're gonna be rejoicing. We see Yahweh Shah over here. We know that's the kingdom right there, baby. That's him.
True rest.
You know,
that's it, man. That's it.
Got a quick one right away. This is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 14. For here have we no continuing city.
This is not the continuing city, man. This is the scene for our final captivity, man. You see, this was the scene for our final captivity. It was never meant for us to dwell in this place forever. But Jake is fully set on being in Babylon forever, man. Like, bro, do you not see all this shit that's going on? And Jake is still talking about setting up shop in America. They're taking away all the real food. They're about to force you into this digital system. You see that? The rainbow flag agenda is all over the place. You can't have a real relationship because ain't no goddamn trust. You can't trust your neighbor. Ain't no, like, bro, it's too much wickedness going on. How can you live in this place, you see, and be at rest? If that's the case, nigga, there's something wrong with you. You see that? This is not the continuing city. What's up?
They're getting ready to lock the city down again.
Come on, man.
You know, this whole
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana.
H to the.
You know what we talking about?
That thing you put up.
Is on.
BS.
Yeah.
Full crap.
The people
Virus.
the people that got sick on them cruise ships. We talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
They finna lock the society down, man. Once again, they on
Orchestrated, man. Black Swan pandemic. You got it.
It says Hebrews 13, verse 14. For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come.
We seek one to come, man. Matter of fact, since you get that one, going to get the Apostle Peter. Oh, you know I get it.
Let me read verse 15. It says, by him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to the Most High Power continually. That is the fruit of our lips, giving thanks to his name. You know, and that's why we are moved to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai to do our lessons, to do our sit downs, to go out onto the highways and hedges and give thanks to Yahweh Shemi Shai for his mercies, man.
That's right. That's right, man. Because at the end of the day, this is the only worthy sacrifice, man. Offering up sacrifices with our lips, which is our confession through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man. That's what's pleasing in the sight of the Most High right now. And may he allow us to stay even bolder and be more fervent with this confession as this thing winds down and that persecution fully comes our way, man. You see, because at the end of the day, this is what it got to be. You know, and let me grab this real quick. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man.
And that's that same promise he made to our forefathers, as we read back in Leviticus, you know, that he made to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yep. And I don't know about y'all. Well, I know these brothers here and all the brothers that truly believe, but we long for righteousness, man. Mm-hmm. We want righteousness. We want every single law, statute, and commandment upheld in this earth to the fullest extent.
What was that? Matthew 6 talks about the prayer to the Heavenly Father, man.
It will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We long for that, man, because we know that all this worry we have in our minds, all this stress we go through, just implementing the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, guess what that does? That gets rid of all that. Because now when you uphold the law of loving your neighbor as yourself, and everybody living to that same moral code, that same standard, you can let your guard down. Well, especially amongst the Israelites and even amongst the heathen. Because you got to understand and know that when you break the laws and you do something against your neighbor, a judgment is coming. So people will walk more on eggshells, knowing and understanding that. See, in this world right now, they'll do anything to each other because they know ain't no fucking judgment coming. Ain't no justice. So they're able to just be out here in the earth doing whatever the fuck they want to do.
There is judgment coming.
It's judgment coming. Well, what I'm saying is it doesn't happen immediately.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because in the kingdom.
That's the 8 and 11.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because sins against an evil work is not executed speedily. It is fully set in man to do what? Evil, man. Wickedness.
Yeah,
and that's
like you said, if the judgment don't happen right then and there, you're like, oh, I got away with it.
And then, and the thing is, the law and the law in the kingdom of heaven is not gonna be slack, man. Whatever law you break, you're gonna suffer that punishment. No ifs, ands, or buts.
You have the right to a speedy trial bullshit. Right?
Oh, no, it's gonna be a right to a speedy trial.
We're gonna know what it is though.
Yeah, we're gonna get it done right there. We're gonna get it done right there. That's it. Ain't gonna be no court date set for 5 months later. Then you got to go to court to sit in that motherfucker for 4 weeks.
For another 6 months.
You know what I'm saying? Got a continuation and all this. We ain't playing 21, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get your ass up out of there as we what? Tell you what the law you broke, the offense, and the judgment that comes forward. And guess what that's gonna do? Spread the fear of the Lord. Oh, these niggas ain't playing. Mm-hmm. We catch a man.
Public examples like they did with us, in slavery.
Yup. We catch a man committing adultery with another man's wife, and that woman didn't scream out. Both of them are guilty, and guess what? That's coming with adultery. Oh, I'm sorry, that comes with death. Death, because that's adultery. We catch you a man having sex with a cow or animal. The man and the animal must be put to death according to the law. We catch the rainbow flaggers, because once again, you heathen, you're not gonna be in the spiritual bodies like we're gonna be in those immortal bodies. You're gonna be in this type of flesh here. You're gonna have a constant fight with Satan because of that inward agitation. But what you're gonna have to do is what we do now. You're gonna have to fight against them, fight against that inward agitation. You see, you're gonna have to fight against those wicked thoughts that are gonna come into your mind. And we're gonna make it easier for you because what? Righteousness is gonna be the standard. We're gonna make it real easy. Just like Esau makes it easy to be wicked and just go off, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be the complete opposite. We're gonna give you every tool needed to live your life as uprightly as you possibly can in these earthen vessels, man. But you'll never get it right to perfection, and that's gonna allow us to always execute judgment to keep the fear of the Most High at its height in the earth.
And when they add, it's gonna start with judgment beginning at the house of Yahweh Hashem Shai with those that know that are Israelites, and 2/3 being put to death here in Babylon, man. Mm-hmm. That's where the judgment's gonna really start, man, like really heavily on the earth.
Well, and that's gonna transition right over into the kingdom of heaven. You see? That's what's needed, man. The fear of the Lord, man. The fear of the Lord. It's gonna breed the fear of the Lord is gonna breed a righteous society to where you're gonna be able to sleep with your doors open again. You're gonna be able to have your children be safe and just wander around and not have no care, no worry of a PDF file snatching them up. Talking about they got some ice cream in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no damn Epstein Islands and no all this bullshit that we see going on here up under Esau, man.
No motherfucking tunnels from fucking mansions to fucking schools and Hollywood.
Oh, it's just fucking children just disappearing out of nowhere.
Tunnels in Disneyland.
That's what I'm saying, all type of shit. Bro. I'm saying you ain't seen goddamn little Quanisha all afternoon because I had someone that got hauled off. That bitch in Indonesia somewhere now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no more of that shit, man. And that's why we're calling for the Most High to bring us that change so we can go in and get busy with what? Getting everything set up right, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no fucking women usurping authority over men. Women out here talking about she a boss bitch and all that. No, you bitches gonna be quiet in your order and your beautiful order as a woman. You might not see it as beautiful, but that's the most beautiful thing you could be. Is what the Most High made you to be. A woman, quiet, submissive, subject unto your husband.
Delicate.
You see, just like old girl wasn't coming to America. That's what you women are going back to on times 100. You know what I'm saying? We gonna tell you bitches to jump. You gonna say how high, and you gonna fly to the moon because you gonna have spiritual power too. But still, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's all. Is this high? Is this high enough, Malak? You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you like.
That's what it's going back to, man. And it's gonna get everything back in order how it's supposed to be, and you're gonna see what life is really supposed to be, man. You know what I'm saying? And we know, like I said, we don't even know the full extent of it, but we know it's better than this shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt in my mind. It's better than this shit here. I can guarantee you that. Go ahead, we'll wrap it up.
So this is 1 Corinthians 15, verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High.
So that's gonna allow you to not look at death the same way. If you don't understand that these bodies can't go into the kingdom of heaven, and they come and threaten us with death because we want to take that MOTB, your spirit should be like, what? Fuck it. I got a new body anyway. This body wasn't going into the kingdom to come anyway.
That's a win.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got it.
You want to stay here for?
You got it.
It says,
and like I say, that for those of our people who don't have the wisdom, knowledge, or understanding, they not gonna have that insight to tap into. They gonna think that, oh shit, you gonna kill me? What hair you want to put it in?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
But if you kill me, how am I gonna pay my rent?
Is it going? Do it hurt?
I can't work if I'm dead. I need a job.
All you niggas who want to have a job in the kingdom of heaven, you niggas don't, man. Listen, go ahead, bro.
You ain't missing, man.
Yeah, bro. That's why when you get to heaven, what's one thing you want? Niggas say a job. What?
That's the last thing,
nigga. Well, I don't even want to work now. The fuck I want to go to heaven and work for? I might well stay here. That's the case. Shit. What the fuck we talking about, bro? You got it.
You gonna take the shit.
Yeah, you gonna take the shit.
It says these are the corruption, inherit incorruption. So yeah, man, these corruptible bodies can't inherit the incorruptible kingdom that's coming, man.
You can't, bro, because we'll be there 5 minutes. Or Jake gonna go over. Wicked ass thought.
Yeah.
Wicked ass thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guess what it says? What? Most I say, even your thoughts
Thought of folly
is sin, man. How much shit run through our mind on a daily? Looking at a woman and you don't see she got a ring on. You like, oh shit. You done flip that bitch over 100 times before you even know that she was married. That's adultery, man. You see this? That's what this world is set in. That's why we have to go. Our spirits are being refined so we can be put into those heavenly bodies, man. It's a must. You got it.
Verse 51. This is 1 Corinthians 15:51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. Let's go into those new bodies, man.
Bodies being changed as we go up in the twinkling of an eye, you know.
It's the next verse.
Being transformed as a butterfly. You know, the butterfly is transformed as a caterpillar. It goes through the process of it having to build up and eat and eat and eat for that time of change that takes place in that cocoon, man. And that's what we're entering in. We're building each other up. We're being builded up in the spirit because Jacob's trouble is going to be that time of change where you're going to really see who's actually following after Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and who's not.
May the Lord, hey man, may He make us unmovable, unshakable, unwavering, man. Because we definitely gonna need it. See, you're gonna only be granted that, Lord willing, we are part of that number that's chosen from the beginning to be covered by the blood of Yahushua, man. You got it, bro.
All right, 1 Corinthians 15:52. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed.
Going into what? Yahushua making the second coming, that trumpet being blown, and the dead being the dead in Yahushua being raised first, then being taken up first. And then we'll be called into the air with Yahushua to be with them as we come into our change, Lord, when we be a part of that first dominion. What's up?
Somebody get that verse which says the everlasting tabernacles.
Come. That's another second Ezra's water, bro.
It says in verse 53, all right, 1 Corinthians 15:53, for this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So right now we're in these mortal bodies. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
you got it. Go ahead.
Go ahead, brother. Make your point, and then I'll read this for you.
So it says, for this corruption must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. That means we have to be changed. These bodies are not going into the chariot even. We can't even enter into the chariots of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua until these bodies are changed, man.
And that's a cut to niggas tomorrow. I gotta duck it. You ain't going up in no chariot, nigga. Shut up.
Right.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? These bodies can't even, the bodies ain't even made to be up in no chariots, man.
I stuck things in my butt.
Of course, Esau,
bro.
Of course, he gonna be all yeah. I got anal probe, nigga. What?
Yeah. Motherfuckers gay.
Hey, that's homosexuality. The angel, come on, blasphemy against the angels.
Why that?
Why that? All the shit they could have did, and that's what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
The spirit's not at all upright in him, bro.
At all. Like, bro. Remember hearing that shit back in the world? Oh, that's crazy. Watching goddamn
Independence Day.
That shit.
Damn, what's those files? What's those files called?
Unsolved mysteries.
Unsolved mysteries, yeah.
Unsolved
mysteries. You saw in the dark.
Yeah.
With the lamp over here.
Yo, I know. They get the light over there. Deep bad boy. Yeah. They brought me in. I saw a broke light, and then next thing I was naked. I was naked on the cold table, and what did they do next? They gave me an anal probe. Man, shut the fuck up, Esau. Go ahead, bro.
That was the government. The government took your ass.
That was that fucking MK Ultra shit.
Yeah,
You got the MK Ultra on your
Drug
ass.
your ass up because you wanted to be in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Now you sitting there with this fucking video that you're trying to keep tucked away because they got some blackmail on you. He sounds weird, bro. So like, go ahead. All right. So this is Second Ezra chapter 10. Sluck 2. Second Ezra chapter 2, verse 10. Thus saith the Lord unto Ezra, tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem.
There it is. And is that not what we're doing? We're telling the elect of the nation of Israel that the Most High is going to give us the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to sound cocky, but it's a must that he do this. Why do we say that? Why do we say that with such great boldness? It's because the Most High swore upon himself that he would. You see? Because he could swear by no greater, he swore on himself. And not only did he swear upon himself to guarantee he would do what he swore upon himself he would do, he gave us his only begotten son as the blood to sign the deal. That blood being signed on the deal gave us and granted us access to the first portion of what the Most High swore he would do in the form of what? The Holy Spirit, man. You see that? Whoo! It's locked. It's locked. We're just being held in this until what? Everything is fulfilled, and we're going to be brought right up out of this into the everlasting, man. What you got it, bro?
Says going on, finishing verse 10 in 2 Ezra 2, it says, tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem, which I would have given unto Israel. Verse 11, their glory also will I take unto me, and give these the everlasting tabernacles.
The everlasting tabernacles. This is, and for you Israelites who still just want to pick and choose, you have to believe in the full record. You have to believe that we have everlasting bodies waiting for us. Because if you don't, when Esau comes with the imminent threat of death, as we know he will according to prophecy, you're going to take the stance of what? Folding under pressure, because you don't believe in the full account. You don't believe in immortality. You don't believe in everlasting life. Hell, and who grants us access to all that? Yahweh Shai Mashiach. A lot of you don't believe in Yahweh Shai, so guess what? Your vision is not fully fleshed out. What's up?
I was gonna say the same thing because they don't believe in Yahweh Shai. He overcame death. I mean, did you not read the scriptures? It says we overcame death, man.
He's the first.
Well,
so come on.
And then he said what? Whoever believeth upon me, I shall raise him up into what? Everlasting life. If you don't believe, you got the Old Testament only, y'all niggas are severed. You were cut off for just floating around in darkness, man. Ain't no Messiah. Well, guess what, nigga? You about to die. If that's the case, you got it.
It says, which I have prepared for them. Verse 12, they shall have the tree of life for an ointment of sweet savior.
That's right.
They shall neither labor nor be weary. Go and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you.
Oh, so we're supposed to be in the mode of what? Hastening. Longing for this to come, man. You have to get over that hurdle. The flesh tries to put in your way of wanting this place to last. That's why you have to be fully resolved in what? The Most High's will, man. It being done. A prayer that every one of us need to be praying is, Baba Kashai, give me the spirit to embrace your will being done. Everything that I must go through, give me the spirit to embrace it all, because I know it must be. It must be. Give me the spirit to be fully resolved to embrace all that's written. Ain't no way around it, man. That might be a scary prayer to pray. You know what I'm saying? That might be a scary prayer to pray, but it's necessary.
It's more scary if you don't finish your course. You know what I'm saying? That's even more scary. Getting caught up in the judgments that are coming because you fell out the truth. Because you
Scared of what? Severing the flesh, man. You see that? Well, the elders in Dallas was talking about that this past weekend, having more fear in the flesh than in the spirit. Fear of losing in the flesh rather than losing in the, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Losing, because we lose in the flesh to gain in the spirit. A lot of our people want to lose in the spirit to gain in the flesh.
Mhm.
And what does it say about that? Thou shalt surely die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whew.
You got it.
Better be praying that you know that Yahweh Bashim Yahshai unlocks the full talent that he has given you, man. You know that, and that you're able to use it wisely for your own salvation and for those that hear you.
And that goes into us being able to approach the throne boldly, man, to ask for these things. Because you got to embrace it, man. Yahweh is our Father. Yahweh Shai is our big brother mediating on our behalf in the heavens. He wants us to come and pray for these things, man. You see that?
It brings me to remember to that verse in Matthew talking about be more fearful of that him that can kill the body and the soul.
God.
You know?
That's what should drive us, man. And Satan tries to come. Oh, what if people at my work see? Fuck that. What if my woman leave? Fuck that. Whatever we lose for Yahweh Shai's namesake, we're gonna get what? 100-fold.
And we could talk on it because we've already been through those situations, man.
Yep. And that's all because what? Our spirit is set on the everlasting, man.
Mm-hmm.
Our spirit is set on the immortal. We truly believe that, man. Once again, may Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai allow us to grow even more in that faith, hope, trust, and belief as this thing winds down more and more, man. But you got it.
Says finishing off verse 13 and 2nd Ezra 2, it says, pray for a few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch.
The kingdom was prepared for the foundation of the world.
Mm-hmm.
The end has been declared from the beginning.
That's right.
Everything has been set in motion to come to pass as the Most High wanted it to. He gave the heathen their first little run in the earth. You see, now we're passing all that shit by as we come to Esau's final seconds in his kingdom. And then what? The kingdom that has been prepared for us from the beginning is about to be established. You see that? The first day of everlasting, you see, in the physical. Because it's already been everlasting in the spirit.
Yep.
You see? From the jump, it began with the Most High. Then Yahweh Shai, then the Elohim, then the rest of Israel, then the rest of the heathen. Everlasting has already been set. We just wait for it to play out in this realm, man. You see that?
I know you got some want to go through that real quick, but let me get this. This is Ecclesiastes.
Go ahead, bro. I'm chilling.
Chapter 7, verse 2. This is in the Good News translation. Ecclesiastes 7 and 2. It says, it is better to go to a home where there is mourning than to one where there is a party, because the living should always remind themselves that death is waiting for us all. Plain to the point, man. We know that we don't follow this course. Hey, there's death. And look, if you're not preparing yourself to at least have in the back of your mind that you could be put under a guillotine, you already lost, man. We know as those hopeful elect that can possibly be one of us underneath there. So we have to have our mindset that this body needs to be put away. That way we could receive those eternal bodies, man. You can't sit there having the mind of, I want to keep this body forever.
What?
True.
That's mad.
Yeah, like that verse he just read, that house of mirth. That'd be like being a part of this world. Everybody just going through the motions, wanting to live for the moment. But the house of mirth, that'd be like the being among the brethren. The men who are
the house of mourning.
Oh, did I say that?
The house of mirth.
House of mourning is what I meant.
Yeah.
The house of mourning, that's what we are. That's the brothers. Because why are we mourning? Because we want the kingdom.
We want an end to this.
We're yearning for the kingdom.
Not charging.
It's like the sheep, mourning for the shepherd to return.
Yeah, but he that sigh and cry in the midst of all the abominations, that's who we, that's who we are with, the house of mourning, the men who are, in the same mindset. Because we go outside of that and everything's a vexation of the spirit,
Yeah, man, because,
judgment's coming, man. So it's either you're going to stand for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai or you're going to stand on Satan's side.
Can't serve two masters.
There's only one choice.
Got one from the comment board real quick, if you don't mind. This is from Faithful 144K, Hopeful Elect 7, and Yahabashim Ashab Barakatah. He posted Philippians 3 verse 8, which is a heavy hitter. It says, yeah, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dumb, that I may win Hamashiach.
And that's what we got to take on, man. Whatever we got to lose, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Because we're losing it for a good cause. Yahweh Shah gave up everything for us. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be in that mode to do the same thing, knowing and understanding that he's promised. Hey, man, get that Matthew 19, man. Can we keep going back to that? Somebody get that Matthew 19. But we count out everything lost, man. Whether it be a job, money, women, cars, whatever, man. Because we have to take on that, like the red pill, like to say, the mindset of abundance. Because that's what we have in the spirit, man. We have abundance in the spirit. You see? So we can't be in that mode of, it's the end all be all. No, man. This is just the beginning. We got so much more coming, man. Somebody got it? What shall we have? You got it?
Looking for the verse right now. So look.
The last couple of Matthew 19.
All right. Yep. Verse 20. You want me to start verse 28?
Matthew.
Yeah. 28.
All right.
Yeah. So this is Matthew 19, verse 28 says, and Yahweh Shai said unto them.
27.
27?
Yeah.
So Matthew 19, verse 27, it says, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore?
And does that mean they just abandoned their lives and just started living destitute? No, man. They were in the mode of being pilgrims. They were in the mode of, when it all said and done, I will leave all this shit behind in a moment, in an instant. You know what I'm saying? Counting all things done, all things lost to gain Yahweh Shah. You see
Moses.
Because you remember we had that one bug out that used to come to the camp who didn't want to get a job.
Yep.
All this other shit. Like, bro, yeah, but he wanted a handout, but he didn't want to work. Tomorrow, y'all are part of the system. Well, duh, nigga, we in captivity.
Then he didn't have a job and then still didn't want to do the work.
I can't do this because of my job.
No, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about the dude that was on the bike, the other dude, the Republican dude. Yeah. You know, he didn't want to work. You know what I'm saying? But he wanted the handout or whatever.
We have a couple examples.
But the thing is, you can gain things in this world, but you have to be in the mind of a pilgrim that what? When it goes down, I'm leaving all this shit behind, man, to forsake everything, because I know and understand this is temporal anyway.
Well, it tells us he's going to give us our daily bread. He's not going to make us rich nor poor. You know, he's going to keep us in that perfect balance, man.
And that's cool. And that's why I says what? Be therefore content with food and raiment, man. What you got? Let's finish that off.
This is Matthew 19, verse 28. And Yahweh Shai said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Verse 29. And every one that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, IUIC, shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life.
So there it is, man. Whatever we have to lose on the side, so be it. Yahweh Shah is going to reimburse, man. You see? It's going to be the best reimbursement that you've ever received. Income tax checking got shit on what Yahweh Shah can give us, man. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shah promised us 100-fold of everything that we forsake on this side. So when that time comes, we got to keep that at the forefront of our mind and move forward in faith, knowing and understanding that just like the Most High is faithful and true, Yahweh Shah is faithful and true as well, man. He ain't lied to us either. You see that?
He promised, and he's going to make it come to be fulfilled, man.
Good.
He's not going to be like our enemies, promising you 40 acres and a mule,
You're never getting that shit.
and then just giving you the projects and food stamps.
Yeah.
Fucking government cheese.
Well, shit, you can't even get that now.
Yep.
I got a quick one.
Yeah, bro.
Matthew 10 and I'll start at 38. It says, "He that taketh not his cross," and this is Yahushua speaking, he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me.
Going into the burdens, man, that comes with it, man.
Man.
We all have our own burdens, but hey, we are a body, so we help one another too. But we got to understand and know that everything that you're going through is part of the affliction that Yahweh Shem Yahushua already prepared for you. That way you could call upon his name when you feel like it's too heavy for you. And even when it's not heavy, you still calling upon his name.
That's it.
Well, verse 39, Matthew 10 and 39. "He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it."
Meaning what? You were trying to find your life and set roots here in captivity. Yeah. And a lot of Israelites are doing that, man. They're finding their lives on this side. Not really ain't even finding your life. Because this miserable existence, how can this even be called life for real, man?
Our life is here with Hamashiach.
That's it.
Yeah.
See?
That sounds like
that
sounds like the women nowadays, It's not you, it's me. I need to find out who I am. I need to find myself again.
Keyword, I want to go be a slut.
Yep. That's what a lot of Israelites are doing spiritually, man.
They want to be spiritual sluts. Was that it on that?
Fine.
All right, so this is 1 Corinthians 15
we'll close out on this.
54. What?
Go the whole thing.
Okay. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory.
Yep.
So there you go, man. The Lord got the victory over death, and we're going to receive the victory over death as well.
That's it.
And verse 55, it says, "O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory?"
There is none. Death will not reign over the house of Israel forever, man. That was just a vicious cycle that we had to go through now as a punishment from the Most High. Now our punishment has come to an end. Now death reigning in our nation as a fucking plague and a curse has run its course, man. And Yahushua led the way so that it can be possible for the entirety of the nation of Israel, man. Even you guys who deny him. Yahushua so cold with it, he gonna bring you into everlasting life too. Let's not forget. You see that? What's up, bro?
Yes, Judas Iscariot will be in a new body.
Yep. All you do is somebody you don't supposed to worship Yahushua. He about to bless you beyond measure. That's so cold. Yeah. And he gonna break you off in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? He gonna bring you into everlasting life. You're gonna have to be born as a newborn babe first, but you're eventually gonna grow up into adulthood. You're gonna be giving your own portion of land. You're gonna be giving your wives, Israelite men. You're gonna be giving your wealth, your substance, and it's gonna be everlasting. It's gonna always replicate in the kingdom.
You're gonna be blessed, but you're also gonna have that shame, thinking, knowing that you weren't in the right mindset.
You won't
the first go around.
You won't be, you won't be on the level as the elect, but you're gonna be well off. You're gonna be even better than the elite of this world. Yep. You see? Mm-hmm. Hell, even Yahushua say the least in the kingdom of heaven is gonna be better than one of the greatest men to ever walk the earth, John the Baptist. Yep. So that lets you know what level all you dudes who are rebelling against Yahushua is gonna be on. He's still gonna take care of you, even though you denied him.
Going back into his mercy on Israel,
Yep.
Right. So 1 Corinthians 15:56, the sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law.
And that's what held us in these chains of darkness, man. These bodies, and we can never get it right in this flesh. Mm-hmm. And that's what gave death power over us. Sin, as we transgress the law, statutes, and commandments. And the Most High made it that way. It was for a purpose. It was for him to take us out of this low condition, for his name to be magnified as he brings us into the fullness of glory with his son, Yahushua. You see? So the Most High got it figured out, man. We don't know shit. We don't know shit. And when a lot of you Israelites come to that understanding that you don't know a damn thing compared to the knowledge of the Most High, humble the fuck down and get in line and get in order, man. We don't know a damn thing. The Most High got it all figured out, and he's been had it figured out. We're the ones who had to get it right. You know what I'm saying? He's always been right. It was us. And now he's giving his spirit to the remnant. And we're saying like, this is it. This is the way. We've tried every other path in the world, but this is the way right here. There is no other way. You see that? You got it, bro.
Right? Verse 57, 1 Corinthians 15.
Hold on, what you holding? Cause I see you over there.
I got
hey, Elder Yashua, this is our guy. It's as for closing steps. I got one more. That's him. Shabbat. That's him.
This is Haggai 2.
Are you holding one too?
I'm holding one too, but I want to get it before he finishes 58. I want to get it after 57.
Yeah, what you got?
This is Haggai 2 and 9. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than the of the former, saith Yahweh of hosts. And in this place will I give peace, saith Yahweh of hosts.
That's it. So y'all, the world was amazed at what we did up under King David and King Solomon. That ain't nothing compared to what Yahweh Shai is about to establish in the earth, man. And that's the promise the Most High made. He gonna make it even better, way better than what King Solomon had. The promised land is gonna be way better than what Adam had in the beginning in the garden. Mm-hmm. Even this beautiful planet known as Earth is gonna come into its full potential of being paradise. And guess what? The earth has everlasting potential. It's just gonna get more and more beautiful as time goes on.
The women and everything, you know. Hey, bro.
Women ain't gonna have those smells.
King Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines, and that's not gonna even add up to the kingdom.
Yeah, like bro. Low level, I ain't gonna say a low level Israelite, but Israelite that's not of a certain rank. He might have 700 wives, 300 concubines, bro. And guess what? You're gonna be able to be a man and not have to be goddamn changing the passcode on your phone every week. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no need for no keep safe in the kingdom.
Sweating bullets when your woman picks up your phone.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't gonna be no passcode.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no damn phone. Shit. But this is what the most
picking up your phone.
Bro, that whole shit right there, that's a curse that we're under, man. That's the Most High humiliating us and diminishing our manhood. And we deserved it. Mm-hmm. For how we acted toward the Most High and embarrass him.
That's right.
So that's exactly why we go through what we go through, man. You want to embarrass me? Hey, what's your parents you say? I can show you better than I can tell you.
Wait till we get home.
Wait till we get home. That's what the Most High did. I'm gonna show you that better than I can tell you. What you got it, bro? Oh no.
I want to read this after verse 57.
So 1 Corinthians 15, verse 57. But thanks be to the Most High, which giveth us the victory through our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So yeah, there you go, man. All praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, because he gave us the victory through his son, man. That's how we're able to overcome. Through Yahweh Shai, man. That's it. That's all, man.
So what I got is Ephesians chapter 2, verse 4. But power, who is rich in mercy, for great love wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in sins, hath quickened us together with Hamashiach. By grace ye are saved, and has raised us up together and made us sit together in heavenly places in Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Verse 7, that in the ages to come he might show the exceeding riches of his grace in his kindness towards us through Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. You see that? It says one more, verse 8, for by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High power.
You can't choose the Most High like the pagan.
Yep. John 15, I think it's 18 or something like that, tells you that he chose us. He chose who his elect were going to be, who the remnant, the great multitude. He chose who the 2/3 were going to be from before the earth and the stars were created. He chose who Esau was and who the heathen were. All that was already set in his mind before he even drew up the blueprint and gave it to Yahweh Shai. So the water Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for having us where we're at right now, and Lord willing, he gives us the spirit to endure to the end, because it's all through that sacrifice that of Yahweh Shai that we're able to come to these new bodies, man, and be in that new covenant that we're hoping for, that we're longing for.
Okay. So yeah, man, you know, I got one more. This is 1 Corinthians 15:58. It says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Shai. For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord.
So all we're doing, man, as we offer up these sacrifices with our lips, those pleasing sacrifices in the sight of the Most High, this is not going unnoticed, man. It don't matter about how many views you have on your videos, how many subscribers you have. The scripture told us to prophesy to the wind, man. Even when nobody is looking. We this is what we live on the daily, man. Not a day passes where we don't have thoughts of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Not a day passes where we don't thank the Lord, man, or praise the name of the Lord, or do a video. You see? We're constantly in the spirit, man. You see, and if you do miss a day, you come back with a couple videos the next day.
And it's a fervent spirit. It's on. You got to be right, especially the times we're in and coming into. The elect are going to have that fervent spirit. I'm glad you brought that up. Yesterday I did a lesson and I was going hard, right? Doing it. An hour passes. I'm ready to hit the stop button on my lesson, and I to come to find out it didn't record, you know. And then I was like, okay, well, the Lord saw that, so I was prophesying into the wind.
That's all good.
But then guess what? And I was already good with, you know, I'm gonna just not even worry about it. The Lord saw it, but He put the Spirit on me to do a lesson later last night, you know. So
yeah, man.
So that's what, you know. That's how the men, you're gonna have that type of spirit, man.
And we move our life around this truth, not the truth around our life, because the truth comes first, man.
Yep.
We are moving and maneuvering in this world to make sure we get everything we need to get done for the Lord, and then everything comes after that, man. And that goes into us being steadfast and diligent, knowing and understanding that the reward is coming for this great labor that we show toward the Lord's name, man. What's up?
I was gonna say His word does not go out void. You know what I'm saying? So you might do
that vibration hit every time.
Every time. And even like the Ox said, he did that lesson, didn't record, but still we get edified the lesson that we do, because it's not us speaking, it's the Lord speaking through us. You know what I'm saying? So it's all beneficial, man. All of it. So we gotta remain steadfast, man. And just like,
and I was good too, because after that happened, I was like, okay, I'll just wait till tomorrow to do another lesson, you know. And then Tawadi Halbashim Shot for putting the spirit on me to do another one, you know. But that's the spirit. These brothers have that same type of spirit, you know. I know through being around them, you know.
Because I was feeling like the Arianaza was giving his testimony about how he was in that mode of reading. And I've been like that as well, bro. Just like in the mode of, I can't fucking stop reading. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just in the spirit of reading, like you just reading. I'm like, bro, like I'm gonna put it down. Nah.
And then you can Google, going, chat GPT. You start looking at words. You just go down to the whole spirit, take you to whatever the Most High Yahweh Bashem Shai want you to learn that day. You know, be edified, be built up.
And that's proof that the Most High is dealing with us, man. Like the other Arianaza from Dallas said, man, you have to know that Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai is dealing with you, man. You see? And Satan tries to come and sift you to make you believe otherwise, but nah. The reason we know and understand what we know is because the Most High Spirit has revealed it unto us. As Yahweh Shai told the Apostle Peter, man didn't reveal this unto you, but the Spirit of my Father which is in heaven has revealed it unto you. And it's the same thing for us, man. We know what we know. We understand what we understand. We believe what we believe. We hope the way we hope, because Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai is dealing with us, man. Point blank, period. And don't let nobody try to make you think otherwise, man. Don't entertain Satan when he come with that bullshit, because he's going to come with it on the daily. He's going to constantly come with it until Yahweh Shai comes to change us. And then we'll be able to look Satan in the face and tell him, hey, thank you for water. Because you made me stronger through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Shai. Because that's exactly what's going on, man. The elder Ariella made a video a couple years back saying Satan is the best spiritual sparring partner that you can have, man. You see? Because he's getting ready. He's getting us trained up for the final bout. You know what I'm saying? And may we endure unto the end, man, Lord willing. Y'all good?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man. Oh, you get something?
I was just gonna say, because what the brother said brought John 15:15 into my mind. You know, that he had no, going into everything he knows, he let us know, because you know he don't deal with his, you know, just some random person the way he does with his followers, his brothers, you know. You know, he don't let the servant know all things, but you know,
he made known all things unto us.
Yep.
And that's why we say we have the 100% truth, man. Yahweh Shai didn't hold nothing back from us. Everything that we needed to know, we know it. We understand the fullness of the Most High's will, man.
Everything unto us.
Ain't no gaps in it. Ain't no we got 75%. This other
we don't know the names.
Yeah, all this shit. Nah, man. Yahweh Shai said he made known everything from the Father, so that makes us his friends, man. And that's why we
kept that word.
And this is why we're so close to Yahweh Shai. Mm-hmm. You see, this is why we're able to have the insight that we have and flow through the scriptures the way we do, with no guile, man. It's because what? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is dealing with us through his son Yahweh Shai, proving that he's going to bring to pass everything else that he promised to do, man. So the reward is coming. Mm-hmm. The change is coming. Everlasting life is coming. The kingdom is coming. Yahweh Shai is coming, man. You see that? Just like the Father said it would be from the beginning. So with that, man, we're going to end it by giving all praise. You got some more?
Oh. You know, it says that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because Jake, they expect to get that paycheck from Esau. How much more Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man?
Yeah. Hey, hold up. Hey, when you first get a job, fucking Esau will probably hold your first paycheck for a whole fucking month. You don't complain there. You're not fucking saying,
take your ass to work. Take your ass to work every day.
Hey, this little short time that we're living right now, it is less than half a day to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. So don't lose patience, man.
It's like it's less than that. Remember Elder Apostle Har, he's like, when you compare the heavenly time to Rubam, even the Elder Apostle Har, who's been in the truth nearly 40 years, right? He says, I've been prophesying for like a half an hour according to the times in heaven.
Yeah, it's a very short time.
This is short.
10 minutes. We've been in the truth 10 minutes according to heavenly time, You know
what I'm saying? This ain't nothing, man. So don't let Satan make nothing in your life. You know, don't let him magnify, or don't feed him trying to magnify the problems that you got going on in your life, man. Because that's what he set up to do. You know what I'm saying? It's meant for us to overcome mentally and spiritually through leaning upon Yahweh Shai, man. And that's what we got to do. Even more so as we approach the end of this course, man. Because it's about to get even tougher. You see? Good, bro? All right, man. So we're going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah, Wadash.
A double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai has created us to do. With that, we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Wa, Abba, Ball.
Abba, Ball. Shalom to the elect. How long you been in the truth? 10 minutes.